So, I'm back in Hanoi, and I'm staying at this hotel called the A25 on 46 Xiaolong Street. And A25 is a hotel chain name, and you will find quite a few of them here in Hanoi. Every other street seems to have a hotel called A25. Um, this one is sort of closer to the Tai Ho area than it is to Old Town. From here to the Old Quarter takes about 15 minutes worth of walking. Or you can get down there in just a couple of minutes if you take a Grab. The area surrounding here, I mean, you've got a Circle K and a couple of other little convenience type stores. There's a bunch of restaurants, varying cuisines. I think there's some kind of quasi-Italian place right around the corner. There's a couple of pubs and bistros, and down the street there's like a smash burger kind of place, and you can get pho and bun bo hui and just a whole array of different things. I didn't really consider it much of like a shopping area, so if you want to go in and buy things, then you're going to have to go closer to Old Town, just not immediately around the hotel. It's no big deal, but hey. So at this point in time, I'm here during another National Independence Day week celebration, and it's like a 4 or 5 day event, and most of the popular places in Vietnam are kind of filled up. So like Da Nang is pretty much fully booked. Same with Ha Long Bay, which is kind of the reason that I'm back so soon. And this place was one of the few places that I found around here that were still quite reasonably priced. I mean, a lot of places jack their prices up by 50 to 100% per night for the week, and then the price will drop back down. I think I was paying like $25 a night. The hotel actually has quite a few good reviews, and I don't have anything really bad to say about the hotel, but I think the room is a little bit less quality than what I would expect for the same price that I paid, say, 2 weeks ago when I was in Hanoi, or sorry, last week when I was in Hanoi. And I was paying about the same price and getting a much better room. If you were to go back and take a look at the last couple of videos, you'll see what I mean. So at any rate, here's the room. There's not much to really talk about or see. Here we go. So this room does come with a fan. There is an AC unit as well. I haven't really felt the need to use it. The room stays pretty cool. The color scheme is kind of bland, and as you can see above the headboard there, paint is stripped off, and I don't know if there was some repair work done previously or whatnot, but you get a king-size bed, which is nice. The bed was comfortable enough. I did sleep on it. The pillows are kind of like old and not great quality. You get the little side table here with some flip-flops to use in the room. The paint just seems kind of old, and there are a few marks on the wall, but nothing big. You get this big full-length mirror, at least this room does. There's this little pull-out stool in case you want to sit on something, and a basic wardrobe. They do give you a little key for the door on the wardrobe, though if you lock something in there, I don't know what's going to prevent a thief from actually taking anything. Actually, I didn't look inside to see if there's a safe, but I don't think there is. Nope, there's just some more bedding inside there. There's a little garbage can over there on the side. Get this little refrigerator. The refrigerator comes like stocked with a whole bunch of different things, you know, which obviously they charge you to use. So there's not much room in there to put your own stuff. You do get a generous size smart TV. In this room, somebody left their Netflix logged in, so I'm using Netflix. And this is room 503. For whatever reason, they decide to give you a cuckoo clock. First room that's happened in. The door is a kind of unique style. It seems more of like the back door you'd find on a patio in the United States or something. And this little latch here is kind of nice to try to prevent people from coming in. It does lock normally. It is a metal type door, so I guess you don't have to worry about someone jimmying it open. The bathroom is also basic. Same kind of door on the bathroom. You get a little sink and just a standard, wand type shower head. Now, with this room, they've got two positions. I mean, you can have it down here, or you can put it up here, depending on how tall you are. For a lot of Americans, that may still not be high enough. They do give you a plethora of different hair products and like shower gels and things like that. All the products you see here are not mine. Those came with the hotel. Regular Western style toilet with bum gun, and at least you're not going to run out of hot water because you have a generous supply. So that's basically it. Is it worth the $25 that I'm paying? Yeah, I mean, to American standards, it's definitely worth $25. However, if you're here during a regular time of year and not on a holiday, then you may want to look around a little bit more and look for something that's a little bit higher quality room that you can get for the same price. And if you take a look at my last one or two videos, then maybe you'll see something that I considered a little bit higher quality for about the same price. I did book this place on trip.com, and I'm not quite sure what else to say. So that's about it for this room, and I guess I'll talk to you in the next review. Have a good one. Bye.